Hey, how are you? So I just sold 4 bottles to a new wonderful customer and her husband today. I'm at a Lion's Mane. I had no idea that they would buy 4. And I have another customer that's interested in Lion's Mane, and I'm like, oh, I wish you told me a day before. I would have limited it to 2 or 3. Anyway, so I have to make more Lion's Mane. This is dehydrated, and it's been stored downstairs in my apothecary in a mason jar. And once it's dehydrated, it maintains all the compounds, and you don't lose any of the benefits when it's dehydrated. So I just poured it into this little mortar and pestle, and you can grind it, and I do have a grinder, but I'm gonna do this by hand. I don't know, I feel like pounding something. So you pound it up into the smallest you can get it. And once that's done, oh, I just spilled, excellent. Now I'm gonna have to put on rubber gloves. I didn't think I'd have to touch anything. But once this is ground down, I'm gonna add it to my amber colored mason jar. And I use amber because it protects it from sunlight. And then we will add the 100 proof vodka. In the past, I have used Everclear 190 proof, but it's just so bitter. And tinctures are bitter anyway, but it was so strong. So I'm going with 100 proof on this batch. And I'll probably go back to the grain depending on what mushroom I'm utilizing. So I'll get back with you. I'm gonna throw some rubber gloves on and I'll continue this. So that was fun. You ever feel incredibly stressed? Get a mortar and pestle and it works. It's like when you have to pound chicken down for like chicken piccata or Marcella. It's like a way to get it out. Not that I'm stressed. So this is what it looks like now. And it's very fine, which is what you want. You want it to be as small as you can get it so it can absorb all the alcohol, which in turn sucks out the components that you're looking for. So now I'm gonna add it to my amber mason jar. And I have this little sterile paintbrush so I don't miss any scraps. This is smaller than what I typically do, a smaller batch, but it's all I've got left, so I have to make do with what I have. Spring is basically right around the corner, and I know I will be able to find some more Lion's Mane because that's all I do in my free time is forage. I live for it. I live for foraging. I just love being in the woods. So I'm gonna finish this up and not bore you, and I'll continue this with the next step, which is adding the alcohol. Okay, so it's all in there. That's my Lion's Mane. This is the folk method. There's 2 ways you can make a tincture. You can do the ratio method or the folk method. I've done the ratio method and I don't see any difference in the quality of the tincture. So the folk method, I just don't have to measure. What you do is you're gonna add the alcohol and have the alcohol cover it by like an inch above the mushrooms, because as it absorbs the alcohol over the 4 to 6 weeks, you don't want to open it and have to add more alcohol. So that's what you do. And now we're going to add this. And add it, add it, add it. It's soaking it up. Let's give it a little whirl. Definitely need more. So after this sits, downstairs I have an apothecary, which is very cool and dark, and that's where I store it, and I go down and shake it every single day for 4 to 6 weeks. 4 minimum, 6, you can go longer if you want, but I have people waiting on this, so I'll do just the 4 weeks. So I'm going to put parchment paper over this, seal it up, take it down into the apothecary, and after 4 weeks, I'm gonna go ahead and do the water decoction. So I'll explain that down the road. Got a few weeks here. So thank you for watching. Thanks for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I love what I do, and I love seeing people have amazing results with the tinctures and getting away from the synthetic nonsense that's out there with all these side effects. So have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye.